to stay seated for a second because some really messed up stuff happened, and there were a lot of fatalities.
Okay, tell me about these fatalities.
Dude, Siegel's dead, Krumholz is dead, Michael Cera's dead.
Yes, if Michael Cera's gone, it's not a total loss, huh?
Going into the script process, did you know who you wanted in, or did it just kind of bubble out of?
We plotted it out, but we didn't choose our guys until once we had our guys chosen, then we wrote the scripts.
Yeah, the 6 main guys. We approached before we started writing, just so we didn't waste.
They literally go to James Franco's house.
Yeah, and
I don't know what Jake Gyllenhaal's house looked
exactly,
like. Exactly,
and the persona's totally different. It just doesn't work. It's very specifically these guys, so all of them would have been really hard to replace. So yeah, we went in knowing that they were at least interested in it.
And then they gave us insight as to what they thought their characters should be like, so we could make it stuff that they were more excited to do in general.
How cool is it to have your friends writing your character?
Well, it's a blessing and a curse. I mean, you're excited that you're included in the film, but then you read how they perceive you, and you're just like, wait, do we need to have kind of like a timeout? Do we need to talk? This is how you guys see me?
Is there any legit bad blood that came out of that?
There was none. I was prepped before I got there that anything's fair game in the improv. Anything we've done in our past, any missteps, any failures, it's all open. So you just had to come with a lot of material. Just like, all right, I need to go to the message boards and find some good trash talk on Jonah, on Franco, and just be prepared,
So it's obviously heightened, but was there anything that anybody saw in the movie or in the script and they were like, wait a second?
Oh, yeah. Tons. Tons.
Yeah, lots of stuff.
So some of them would just be like, so you don't really think I do this.
Yeah, and some were just like, my guy shouldn't do this. But they were, in general, I was, if anything, surprised at how far they were willing to push their own personas, it was pretty, it's admirable.
They were willing to make themselves look pretty terrible.
Yeah.
Was there anything that stood out to you like, dude, you didn't go there?
Yes, there were certain things, but it wasn't until we got on set and when I was like, oh, okay, I can't say that, you guys, come on, don't make me do it. But that was the beauty of playing yourself. You get to do some things that are real for you, and then other things you never would do, and it's you, the audience, who gets to, dance with that line.
What percentage is improv and what percentage is on the script?
A good bit of it is improv. I mean, the script is really funny, and those guys would always have a start there, but then you end up just kind of, going. We would have like 45-minute takes, and so you're just saying a ton of stuff that's also not in the script.
So there's probably going to be like 100,000 extras on the DVD?
Yeah, exactly.
How do you even make decisions based on that much good stuff?
We would just track the main points, make sure the plot works. And
we screen the movie a lot for audiences, and we do a lot of test screenings, and we really listen to what they laugh at. I mean, and we let them tell us. I mean, we want the movies to play like crazy, so we really we test them a lot. If we change a joke, we try it, and we see if it works,
And because it's not like when you make a drama or something like that, you can't look at the audience and understand what you need to change, you got to do it from your heart. A comedy, not really the case.
Yeah, if they're not laughing, you need a better joke, yeah.
If I think he's wrong because I like some joke and the audience doesn't laugh, well, then I'm wrong.
Yeah, and we literally will listen to the laughs and be like, oh, well, they didn't laugh.
Are there ever any bits that are really, really hard to let go of?
Yes. There's
little scenes we cut
that we think are so funny, and every time you're just like, why aren't they laughing at that? Oh, well, I guess we can't keep it. Like, you just can't do it.
So any clues on what the end actually is, what it entails?
No.
Nope.
Because everybody's tight-lipped.
Yeah, I think it's part of the fun of the movie. Everyone has different theories as to what it is in the movie.
It's big.
Yeah, it's big. It's big.